Hey, you guys! Welcome back to my channel. I am LaTersa Blakely, and we are talking all about today how to work from home in 2019 going into 2020. So if you've been wanting to work from home, if you have an ideal in your head and you are ready to find some creative ways to make money from home, stay tuned and keep watching. So today's video, we're talking about working from home. As you all know, or those of you that are new to the channel, welcome. I've been in this entrepreneur journey since 2009. It's been a kind of roller coaster, up and down, but that's all a part of entrepreneurship. And being that you have to get really creative to find ways to work from home, I'm going to share with you some of the ways that I've been able to make money from home, and maybe hopefully your creativity will get the flowing and you can figure out what you need to do to work from home. So if you have not already subscribed to my channel, make sure you do so. If I say something that resonates with you and something that can help you, make sure you give me a thumbs up, hit that like button, and make sure you turn on all notifications so that you will be the first one to find out when I go live or when I upload a new video. We typically do videos every week, so make sure you hit that little bell right here, somewhere up in this corner, so that you can be notified when we upload new content. So the first way that you can make money from home is a freelancer. Maybe you love to edit. Maybe you are a graphics designer. You can go to sites like Upworks. You can go to sites like Fiverr.com. It's all types of sites. You can go on Facebook, Instagram. You can post your services wherever people are and, start to get you some work coming in, especially if it's something you already love to do anyway. And then the next one is a blogger. Now, y'all know, if y'all have not already visited my blog, go to LaTersaBlakely.com and check out the blog posts that I've written over the years. Now, here's a FYI. My blog got hacked maybe like a year and a half ago. So I lost a lot of content because I had been blogging since 2009. I was able to recover some of it, but you can see my passion for blogging and talking to moms and helping you guys understand that there are other ways to kind of be, to contribute in your household. I know for me, when I first started out, my ex and we had two young babies at the time, and I was a stay-at-home mom, and so I had to get creative. And for those of you that have been rocking with me throughout the years, you know that my first love was the diaper cakes, LaTersa diaper cakes. So that was all coming from a place of wanting to be able to not just be a stay-at-home wife, but I wanted to be able to contribute at the same time. So blogging it's really crazy, you guys, because blogging came of my way of expressing my frustrations of being a stay-at-home mom and all the things that we go through and all of that stuff. So that's how the Mommy Maven's blog got started. So make sure you head on over to my blog. But you can go to sites, you can write articles, you can ghost write for people, you can write articles for magazines, you can get paid tremendously writing blog posts, because how many of you know a lot of people don't like to write? So check into starting your blog. Not saying you're going to start getting paid right away now. I didn't say that now, because it takes time, and I'm still learning this thing called blogging and how to be creative to make money on your blog. And then the third one is a virtual assistant. A virtual assistant is in so high demand right now. It seems as if that little career has just spiraled out of control since I started. And like I said, I even have a virtual assistant when I need one, because it's only so many hours in a day, you guys. Come on. You got, life happens. You got kiddos. You got hubby. You got things you got to do. You got to find time to fit all of that stuff in there. I know, trust me, I know. It takes a lot. And being that you can have a virtual assistant, it kind of frees you up. It frees you up from being that person that's trying to do everything. Because y'all know, especially in the Black community, we as young girls are taught that we can do everything, that you should be independent and you should always not depend on somebody. But A little FYI, it's great to be independent and to have your own thing because I love it. But at the same time, don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't let that ego trip you up into thinking you don't need nobody, because that's a bold-faced lie. And then the next one is we're on number 4, social media manager. I did this one for years. So if you're really good at updating your social media statuses, you're good at keeping the customers, you answering comments and all of that stuff, you know, keeping all of that, you can be other people's social media manager, and keep their platforms, their social media platforms updated, keep them consistent and all of that stuff. Because how many of you know trying to update social media statuses can get a bit overwhelming at times. So a social media manager is in high demand as well. So look into that. And then maybe you like dogs. You can dog walk. Now that is not one that I did because I ain't really a big fan of dogs, and my kids are really trying to break me down because they want a puppy so bad. But I'm like, I ain't really ready for all that, because that's just like having another child. No, in the hollering and the barking and stuff. When I'm ready to go to bed at 8 o'clock, let me just tell you this. We had a hamster before we moved, and our first hamster, Sweetie, she died, and we just had a fit. But we got Mr. Teddy. Now, Mr. Teddy was a whole other ball game. He was totally opposite of Sweetie. Sweetie was more quiet to herself or whatever. Oh, Mr. Teddy made it known that he was in the building, and you looking like at 7:30, this bad boy is just getting crunk, and you looking like, wait a minute, boo, I'm trying to get ready to relax and go to bed. You need to hush. Oh, he was on that wheel all night. It just made me mad. He was like my other alarm clock, because I don't think he slept in the daytime. You know, they hybrid or whatever they do. They go underground in the daytime, and so they don't really understand that humans, some of us have certain kind of, we have like bedtimes, and I go to bed with the chickens, so I don't want to hear no doggone wheel roaming all night long. But that was Mr. Teddy, but we gave him away before we moved. But anyhow, if you love animals, you may want to do dog sitting, cat sitting, whatever the case may be. If that's what you love to do, maybe people pay you to walk their dogs, or dog sit their dogs while they're away on vacation or whatever. You can look into that to make you some extra money. The next one is number 6 is a professional cleaner. Now, y'all know I love to be transparent, and I've cleaned houses a time or two, and don't mind doing it if that's the way I got to put food on my table. But here's what I really want to share. It's probably about a couple of years ago. I started working at a hotel, and when I tell you I started as a housekeeper, oh my God, I didn't know people can be so filthy. I just did not know that people can be. In my mind, I kind of thought everybody liked to be clean like I do, but So I was working like at an extended stay, kind of like hotels. So, you know, those require a lot more work, because some of those people stay there 3, 6 months, years. And then when they vacate, it's a lot of stuff that's accumulated over the years. Oh, here's my one experience, you guys. But if you want to really make money, you can go to a site called care.com, and I'm going to put that in the link somewhere up here. But care.com, and put your profile up and offer your services of cleaning the house. Maybe you like to do light laundry. Maybe you like to run errands, or whatever the case may be. When my kids were really small, I'm jumping the gun here, but when my kids were really small, I did a whole lot of this stuff. And then the next one was personal assistant. That's the one where you maybe run errands for a family. You go take their clothes to the laundry. You may even do grocery shopping for them. You take their loved ones. If it's some elderly, you take them to get their doctor's appointment. And you get paid for that. You get mileage and you get paid for that. You know, list your services. You can do, now we have social media. Back when I first started, we didn't really have social media. Well, put it this way. I wasn't on social media. But you can do things like that and bring in extra money. You know, when you need to put food on the table and you need to feed them babies, oh, you get real creative. And then the next one is mystery shopper. Now, mystery shopper was one of my fun ones. That's when you kind of like, you almost get paid to go shopping. I was doing that for maybe about 2 or 3 years. And it was really fun, but it got to the point where my vehicle started acting up, my old vehicle. So I had to stop that. But I used to just enjoy going to the little shopping sites and acting as if I was an actual a customer. And I actually wrote an ebook on that. So I'm going to leave the link below here and let you know the do's and don'ts, the ins and out of being a mystery shopper. Because some people will tell you all types of lies. And I'm here to tell you, I've been spammed more times than I care to talk about. But I've written all of my secrets down in this one ebook. So if you're interested in an ebook, leave me a comment below this video and I'll get you the link to the direct link to the ebook, because it saved me. When I started doing these things for myself, I started avoiding all of the scams that they go after, especially moms, because they know moms want to be home with their kids and we want to be flexible and all that. So they kind of prey on moms. So I've written a lot of ebooks showing moms that this is the way you do it. If they're asking you for a fee, that's a no-no, because you don't have to pay to be a mystery shopper. And then the next one is number 9 is you can teach online. You can teach English. You can be a tutor. And one of the ones that I'm currently getting certified for is VIP Kids. And it's where you're teaching Chinese kids from Belgium. You're teaching them English. So it's almost like it's going to help me bring out the kid in me, because I'm goofy and silly anyway. So once I pass my certifications, I'll be able to start that. But check online. I'm going to put leave a blog post here where I talk a lot more about this, so that you can see the various ways that you can make money teaching online, because it's a lot of sites where you can teach online and you can actually tutor, and you can make up to $25 an hour. So that's one. And then babysitting. And I'm probably going to do a part 2 to this, because I wrote down more than I can do on one video. But stay tuned. It's going to be a part 2 to this. So the next one is babysitting. If you love kids, you can start your in-home daycare. I think before you are charged, now don't quote me, because it's been years since I've dealt with a lot of moms who started their own daycare. But you can have up to maybe 5 to 7 kids in your home before you actually have to get certified or something. Because I know it's like laws and stuff on regulations, how many kids you can have in one place. So look into that. Don't quote me on that. But if you love babysitting, maybe you can babysit your neighbors 1 or 2 kids, you know, after school. Especially, it'll be even fun if they're around your kids' age. My kids are tweens now, and they pretty much tell me, Mama, I'm old. They don't really want to hang with mommy like they used to. So if you got kids like toddlers and all of that, maybe find somebody around their age, and then you can make it a whole big play date. So those are my 10 tips for this one. Like I said, I'm starting a work from home series, so stay on the lookout for that. But this has been my top 10 ways to make money from home. So listen, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that like button. I'm going to be uploading videos every week. I don't want you to miss out. And if you don't want to miss out on part 2, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification button. As I say always, remember, you are absolutely enough. You are more than enough. Everything that you need is already on the inside of you. So God bless, and I will see you on the next video.